New law makes unregulated child custody transfers illegal in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's Attorney James Wirth, and that is the issue that we're dealing with, this new bill that has gone into law. It is Senate Bill 1601. It has passed, been signed off, and it is going to become law and be effective November 1st, 2024, and it is called the Uniform Unregulated Child Custody Act. And it makes a brand new crime in Oklahoma, and I would say probably one that wasn't necessary because I think there's other crimes that cover what it's trying to deal with. But it provides that a parent or guardian of a child or an individual with whom a child has been placed for adoption may not transfer custody of the child to another person with the intent at that time of the transfer to abandon the rights and responsibilities concerning the child. So if you have a child, either the parent, guardian, or the child's been placed for adoption with you, and you give the child to somebody else to take care of with the intent of no longer being involved in that child's life after that, then that is now a new crime under the Unregulated Child Custody Transfer Act. It makes it a misdemeanor offense. There are some exceptions here. It notes that the provisions of this article shall not apply to the transfer of a child, the custody of a child by a parent or guardian to the other parent or a parent, a step-parent of the child, an adult who is related to the child by blood, marriage, or adoption, an adult who at the time of the transfer had a close relationship to the child for a substantial period of time, an Indian custodian. It also does not apply if you're going through an appropriate, approved adoption process. So in Oklahoma, we do have a separate statute regarding the power of attorney for custody, where you can fill out appropriate documents and then provide another parent to have kind of some legal authority to take care of that child for a period of time. That has to be updated annually. That's a relatively new law. It's only been in effect for a few years as well. And now we've got one making it a crime to do transfers. So it appears that this is trying to crack down perhaps on child trafficking or human trafficking, or people abandoning their children, but I would say that there's already plenty of other laws that can deal with those scenarios as they're needed, and most of those laws are felonies, and this is a misdemeanor, so I'm not really sure what we're doing with this new law. But be aware that if you're in a circumstance where you're a parent or otherwise legally responsible for a child and you want to have somebody else take care for that child for a period of time or extended period of time, then this is one more thing that you need to be aware of, one more hoop that you need to jump through. But obviously everybody should be concerned to make sure the child is best cared for. And if you're not in a state where you can do so, then obviously you want to find somebody who is in a state to do so. So if you're dealing with this circumstance, you're going to want more than just the information from this bill or just from a video online. You want to talk to an attorney privately and confidentially. To speak with an attorney at my office about that, you can go online to makelawEasy.com.